Here is the sitting room. Again, all this furniture is not actually from the original home. This door was, I believe, and all this woodwork was here. It's a cool couch. They have the song here. It's pretty messed up. It's called "You Can't Chop Your Papa Up in Massachusetts." Hashtag Lizzie Borden. I was going to play it for you, but this piano doesn't work for some reason. They've also got like a little TV set up in here, and you can watch the Lizzie Borden movie, but you can't see it. Oh, what else? These were the original heating, I don't know what you want to call it, heating units in the house, and were actually installed by Andrew Borden himself, and they're still heating the house. So that's kind of cool that he made these and put them on. Or maybe he didn't make them, he installed them. I don't know exactly. When Lizzie was told that she was a suspect of murder, she was sitting on this, well, a couch that was here. And she was sitting across from Mayor John Coughlin, I believe. Coughlin. And Marshal Rufus Hillard. And this is a picture of the jury.
The next morning, I was talking to an employee of what we experienced during the night, and he mentioned that the pictures of the mayor, the marshal, and the jury were crooked in the front gathering area, and we didn't touch them.
And it's believed that Lizzie got off with murder because she was a woman, and the jury, as you saw, was predominantly, well, actually it was all men. Women were not allowed to be on juries or anything at the time. And during the trial, the jury members would talk about the females in their lives, their wives, their daughters, and how sweet and innocent and docile they are. But then that translated into the courtroom, because then nobody believed that Lizzie could have done something like this. Does it bother you? Do you ever feel...
Can you come in here and communicate, please? Can you come move this spirit box? Did you feel any pain? How many Bordens are here right now? Elizabeth Borden. What's your name? I have a little girl at home. Her name's Mariah. She's 6. How old are you? Who in this house is a murderer?
Who murdered you in cold blood? So this is the room where Andrew was murdered. Right here's the couch. Obviously not to the exact couch.
Hey, why do you sit on it?
It's a little surreal to actually be here.
So when they found Andrew Borden, he basically looked like that with his eyeball hanging out and a lot of blood. There is a picture of the actual crime scene right here. And I'll try to get this on camera, not sure how well you can see it, but if you use a magnifying glass and you look that white stuff on his cheek, oops, that's actually his eyeball. Charming. And then here's a picture of the handless hatchet that they presume to be the murder weapon. They never actually were able to prove whether or not it was. Here's just a really pretty little fireplace. It should be noted too, all of this woodwork, like around the doors and stuff, is the original woodwork. However, like the wallpaper and all the furniture, for the most part, is just century, period accurate. It's not actually from the Borden. Are you the one that walks around?
It's like shaking or something in the other room. At first I thought it was a vehicle going by, but then it did it again where no cars were coming by.
Andrew, did you rape your daughter? Oh, here's a cool story. So, this place kind of accumulates things over time. And I think they said in the 20s, this Ouija board they acquired was left here. And ever since it's just kind of been a part of it here. Somebody took it out of here. They stole it. And
They sent it back with a letter saying, please make it stop.
yeah.
So yeah, I think I want to do a spirit box on the top of that.
Is that good or evil?
This picture is pretty cool because we caught that red orb over by the chair. Here's some more orbs. These ones are cool because we kept asking Andrew to take a picture on the couch, and we got several pictures with orbs on the couch. This is Lizzie's room. This is where James and I will be tonight if we actually sleep, which I doubt. Over here, the crown molding up at the top is actually the original, which Andrew installed for his girls because they liked it. Over here is her bookshelf and this really insanely creepy doll of Lizzie. Some of these books are funny because, as you can see, title of one of them is When Ghosts Meets Ghosts, and this one is With Edged Tools. So that's just kind of funny. And then you can see here too, those initials, LAB, those are actually her initials that she wrote. She used to initial all the books that she read. Which is cool. There's some more stuff. It's also been reported that this light will get turned on and off a lot by, I guess, Lizzie. People have been staying in the room. These rooms, there's really no hallways. Because there's a room here, this is Lizzie's, and as you walk here, this is her sister, Emma. And then back here is also another room. So there are no hallways. And there were some people staying in this room back here. And they thought they heard something, but they just, they shut the door, locked it, went to sleep. And they came back out, and this lamp was on. And what they heard was the switch, which it's right here. See? So it makes that little click. Here is a picture of Lizzie. I believe she said this is Emma. Both girls were considered spinsters. Neither of them married. I just heard something. Hello? Alright. Neither of them married or had kids. Nothing like that. This is just period dress. Really interesting. I think this is Emma as well. Emma was 9 years older. This room was actually originally Lizzie's. But Lizzie had gone on a trip and returned with a lot of trinkets and stuff. And she didn't have enough room in here. As you can see, it's very small. So her sister was like, hey, you want to trade rooms because I'm cool and I love you? And she was like, yeah. So then they switched rooms. So this room's a lot larger. Ooh. Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh damn. Look at this shit. Oh, that might be death, that one. That one's not. Hello. Where did you go? Are you in here? Ooh.
Is that you, Lizzie?
Oh my goodness.
If it is, make it go to red. Show me that you're right here with us.
Why is it even going off? It shouldn't go off. Are you lonely? Do you need some friends? Yeah. Is it Emma?
Is it Lizzie? If it is, make it light up.
You love your stepmother. Green. Double green is for yes. I see you like to read. I love books too. Did you spend a lot of time in here? Did you spend a lot of time in here?
Was it hard on you not really knowing your real mom? Since she died when you were 2.5?
Did I just hear a whimper?
I thought so.
This is the room. This was where Abby was found. And it's believed that when she was attacked, she was over here measuring the bed for sheets, and she turned to face her attacker. Can you go over there and show us? So she would have turned like this, and we know this because the first hack went right to the side of her head. So that also lets us know that the attacker was right-handed as well. And from there, she proceeded to fall down and receive many more hacks to the spine and head. This is, again, just period furniture, but it's very similar to the original. Here, this is weird to be standing right here. Here's an actual picture of her when she was found. And a side view. And, fun tidbit, these are the first crime scene photos ever taken in America. Second photos ever taken of a crime ever. The first were of Jack the Ripper. This room back here, funny thing, so before we even started doing this tour, James and I went through here, this bedroom here, to go upstairs to the 3rd floor to set up the camera. And we come through, and those doors down there on the bottom of that thing were open. I shit you not, they were open. And yeah, I almost peed. Have no explanation for it. I had to shut them, and they were very difficult to shut, so I imagine they were equally as difficult to open. We never heard anything. Oh, we also heard, right when the tour was beginning, we were just sitting down in the sitting room downstairs, and James and I heard a noise upstairs, and was later confirmed there was nobody else in the house but us and the tour guide. So, there's that. Oh, another funsy. As we were on the tour, I felt it in Lizzie's room, as well as when I was standing right here in this bedroom. I don't like to be over here. It makes me feel weird. There's an extra bedroom in here. I was standing here and kept feeling something brush against my leg, like around under my knees, like on my calves, that kind of space. And it just felt like, I don't know. I just thought, I'm like, you know what? You're way too hype. You need to calm down. It's nothing. Just, you're overly active right now in your imagination, so just calm down. I didn't say a word. I took out my camera. I tried to take a few pictures, like down at the ground, to see if I'd get anything. I got nothing. So I'm like, okay, whatever. We proceed to go upstairs. There's the old maid's room, Bridget. And then there's another room they call the kids' room, where kids are reported. And anyway, in both of those rooms, I felt it again. But I took pictures. I got nothing. I'm like, okay, you just need to calm down. Didn't say anything to James. We come down. We end the tour. And James says to, what did you say to her? The tour guide. You said,
I was just telling her how I felt. Something that brushed right here on me.
Yeah, so I hear him say that, and I'm like, no way. Are you serious right now? And he's like, yeah, way. And so we also learned there's a possible ghost cat here. So I'm like, oh my god, that would be me, because I am the cat lady. And we keep feeling it too. So we're not crazy. We both had the same thing happen. The other ladies didn't have it happen, but they are also in jeans, and James and I are both in shorts. So yeah. This is Abby Borden, which strangely she kind of looks like Lizzie, even though she's only her stepmother. They look a lot alike.
Yeah.
Like a lot alike.
Come on, Carolyn. I tagged 32 people.
That's me. This is a picture of Andrew's dad.
Andrew, you like to drop coins throughout the house? Showing them the money?
This is Bridget's room. She's the maid who was present at the time of the murders. Sorry, we're all out of breath. It's a lot of stairs.
Oh, I didn't notice.
It's also Bridget.
Just come and play with us. Who says, she...
Are you Abby Borden?
If you are Abby Borden, please make it go to yellow again. Just like you just did.
Okay.
Abby.
Thank you.
All right, one more time. If you died in the house, please make it go to yellow. Okay. Well, yes. Very much yes.
Or was it somebody else?
If it was somebody else, go to yellow right now.
What?
Really? I don't think so, though. And again, as you can see, this is just sitting on a bed. There are no electronics. No one's touching it. James is over here. I'm here. Away from it.
Well,
My phone is not on airplane mode because I'm over here taping this, but this is doing this regardless, airplane mode or not.
Going off like a banshee, but nothing to really get out of it.
Yeah. Can you please make it go all the way so we know that you're capable of communicating that way? This is what they call the kids' room.
The lady was married to Andrew's brother,
So she was an aunt, but not by blood.
and she walked her kids to the well and drowned them. She was successful drowning the two little ones, and then she went home and slit her throat in the basement with a straight razor.
Yeah. So now kids are reported being up here
That's the infamous drawer that opened on Zach.
from Ghost Adventures. We've got a camera pointed on it. So far, nothing's happened, as far as we know. Lots of weird things. Ooh, getting weird tingly feelings over there. So far, I don't know. I lost my train of thought. Anyway, lots of kids have been reported up here. Their names come through. EVPs, thermal images.
Of a hand.
What time is it? What time? Well, hold on.
Well, I'm not saying.
It's 10:05.
10:05. That's special.
If you want to play ball, just come and play with us.
I don't know why you guys aren't talkative.
Is there anybody here with us right now?
Yeah.
Andrew. Lizzie, are you stuck here?
Did someone hurt you? How many people died in this house? Let's just say 2 or 3. Is Lizzie here with us?
Lizzie. Is that Andrew? Lizzie.
What is the name of the family that was murdered here? Who hurt you? We're going so fast and backwards, we shouldn't get anything.
Lizzie.
Oh, like, yeah.
Lizzie, can you say that again? Lizzie.
Who's here with us right now?
We caught an orb over there in the top center of that picture. And then all of the rest of our pictures in this room were blurry. I've got probably about 15 to 20 pictures that turned out just like this. Here's the really creepy basement where people have been reportedly pushed, scratched.
Say that we're down here.
Sorry.
Live feed.
Back there is a live feed, so if you see that green light. It said that Lizzie came down here
To wash in the pan.
to wash, and I don't know. It's just really fishy about the timing when she came down here, because she had first come down here with a family upstairs, and she came back down about 15 minutes later. Nobody knows why. And Alice wouldn't go with her. Like she's totally weirded out. The clothes of the deceased were down here in that room. Nobody wanted to come down here, but she had to come back down. And oop, I'm falling. She did so by herself. All right, you want to play? That's cool.
Why is the house so quiet?
Hi everyone, James and Alexis, Team Coleman Paranormal. We just wanted to sit down and share a few things that happened at the Lizzie Borden Bed and Breakfast that we felt were kind of special and unique. First off, we had just did our Facebook Live tour, and we came back in and we noticed that the kitchen door, that is their staff only door, was wide open, and I seen our tour guide Danielle close it multiple times, and so Alexis and I went back and forth saying that she closed it, no she didn't.
It's like, well, she works here. She would close it. She knows because it says keep closed, staff only.
So I pulled it closed. It's a really hard door to pull closed. I made sure it was nice and secure. and we were sitting there staring at the door,
Arguing about it, because I didn't believe him.
and we heard it like unlatch, and it opened that slight little bit that a door would after you let it go.
Yeah, I was literally staring at the door, arguing with him about the fact that they didn't do anything to it. Like, it was just open. And as I'm looking at it, I watched the door and then it opened. And I was speechless. So that was pretty cool. I've never seen that happen. Ever.
Also, I don't remember specifically what time. I know it was probably after midnight.
Mm-hmm.
I went upstairs to retrieve the camera, I believe, because I think we were going to put it in a different spot, and it was sitting on the 3rd floor landing. And so I went up, I grabbed the camera, I came back down, and as I went back through the hallway to go back to Lizzie's room, I had noticed that one of the pictures was turned completely sideways, as if somebody were to bump it, but nobody had touched the picture in the hallway at all.
No, and I remember very clearly that we were careful, like when we carried our tripod up there, it was not even, the tripod wasn't out, it was, folded up nice, so we didn't hit the walls, we didn't want to damage anything, so there's no way that we would have bumped into something, and if we had, we would have fixed it right away, because we don't want to get, like, false evidence.
Right.
So we were pretty shocked to see that as well.
And then one of the other last things is around 5 a.m. we got really tired and we started to doze off in Lizzie's bed.
Which was really comfy, by the way, like way more comfy than I would have imagined, just saying.
And I'm off on the side that's close to the doorway to Andrew and Abby's room. And I'm just drifting to sleep. And I feel somebody poke me in my side, and it startles me awake. And I instantly nudge Alexis, and I let her know. And I don't know, it was the weirdest feeling ever. It's something that I've never felt either.
Yeah, I didn't have anything quite like that when I was sleeping. I did keep waking up. I don't know if that's just because I knew I was in a scary place, and so I knew I should be looking out for things, but I would wake up really startled often, but I didn't have anything poke me or like touch me like that to wake up, but I did have a hard time sleeping.
You did witness the cord on the floor?
Oh yeah, there's one more thing. Okay, so this is when, I think it's after our tour guide gave us the tour, and we're in our bedroom getting our equipment out, and we're just laying everything like on the bed, and I put the wires on the ground and everything, and I'm sitting on the bed, and I'm just kind of staring off, and I'm looking down, staring at a pile of an extension cord that's tangled, and as I'm staring at it, it moved. And I was really in disbelief because I had just seen a door move, and so I kind of just told myself that it was my imagination because he didn't see, he was doing something. But I very distinctly remember it moving, and it wasn't like leaning on anything, it wasn't set up funny, it was just on the floor, and all of a sudden it moved. I don't know. Never seen it happen. I've been in a lot of haunted places, but it happened there. Also, shout out to our awesome tour guide, Danielle. Get it, girl. You were awesome.
We'd love to thank everybody at the Lizzie Borden Bed and Breakfast for allowing us to stay there.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks.
I would recommend going there. It's awesome.